good, people? It's your boy Icarus Gray.
And it's your homeboy Wordplay TJ.
And this is the No Rhyme or Reason podcast, where we talk about everything.
Everything for no reason at all. And we're live.
What's good, people? It's your boy Icarus Gray.
And it's your homeboy Wordplay TJ.
And this right here is a No Rhyme or Reason podcast.
Where we talk about everything.
Everything for no reason at all.
Uh-huh.
Right there.
Yeah.
Her.
EI.
Uh-oh.
So we're going to talk about Country Grammar, and an album that I believe, for the most part, is one of those albums that is the precursor, the evolution of hip hop into a melodic sound that is also the precursor to Mr. Drake, and we've talked about that before.
Iceman.
Oh, sorry. Iceman. The precursor to Iceman.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of reasons why that is the case. I think the musicality, I think the regional impact and those types of things. So we're going to talk about the classic album Country Grammar and dive into that. For this one, when you go back and listen to it, what really sticks out and what makes it the classic album that it is?
Okay, so I'm going to frame this for you guys first. This is all nostalgia. But the reason it's nostalgia is because there were a lot of things that are going on. I am in middle school at the time this album drops. We are still listening to CDs, physical sales. Mm-hmm. This is the first, like nationwide, almost kind of in my eyes at the time, like expansion of like hearing Southern slangs and draws in a way that was more akin to stuff that I was used to. Because you have Outkast being out, but generally the Atlanta slang is slightly different.
And Outkast is like now retroactively seen as alternative.
Right. So you introduce Hot-ish, Country Grammar, the single, like, and it is going like wildfire to all the kids that I'm around. We're singing in the car. We don't know that we're singing a drive-by song. We see Street Sweeper and we hear Cocoa Puffs. It's what we're saying. Like, and it's this fun thing, and it's like her, and like, you know, like this is when like edited versions to me of songs like just hit. And
right,
like
it's the Kids Bop version.
Dog.
Without being the Kids Bop version.
Like, you'd hear the real song and be like, what is this? You be mad that you're hearing like the cousin version. Like, no, this version sucks. But you have him coming out like hotcakes, dropping like 4 singles that all hit.
I'm mad you said hotcakes. It has to be Southern.
It does. I can't help it. Hot water cornbread.
Right.
But like they all hit. You go Country Grammar, EI, Batter Up, and like Ride With Me, and it's just like I remember. Like, I literally was playing the CD back to back to back. Lil Wayne was on the album. You know, Murphy Lee was like just iconic in the moments that he like shined.
He's a standout lyricist,
dog, hands
down.
It's incredible to think about that. And like, you have this huge comedian in Cedric the Entertainer, like
St. Louis native.
Yeah. So there are so many things that was like, this album was like everything, because it's sounding like people I know. I used to go to St. Louis in the summers, and it just kind of felt like, for me, this is when it felt like, oh, the South is here. And the South got something to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a sort of like a second resurgence of Southern, and I would say also like Midwest influence, because you got lots of musical styles, and we'll talk about the production here in a second. Like, you got the blues, you got like playground sort of like melodies and songs with the down down baby,
Yeah.
you know, and then you have like this sort of singy rappy thing
Yeah.
that's happening where Nelly is like stretching his syllables and adding melodies to rhyme schemes and things of that nature, which is everything that like people give Drake hell for, but Nelly like made it popular, made it big, made it important, and made it impactful in a way that like people started listening and
Yeah.
started figuring it out.
He was like revolutionary in a sense, and I could only see it later when they were like doing like Nelly's show, and I think he was working with somebody, and he had choir training from being in high school and stuff, and so he uses that. Excuse me, choir training. My bad, y'all. Choir training. So it hit differently because it was like you're thinking about it in a way that's not just, oh, I want to sing. Like you're thinking about like how you're singing it, how you're drawing those words out, and he did it in a way that was like different from like we were talking about Ja Rule, where it's like that was an Irv Gotti thing, whereas this feels like Nelly was intentional. Like this is how I want to like bring St. Louis, bring our slang, bring our style to the world.
Yeah, and there's something unique about the production here.
Yeah.
Since you bring that up, it's mostly produced by this guy Je. He I think is a St. Louis native, but like he helped the St. Lunatics bring in some regional singles that went really big, and worked with Nelly exclusively on country grammar from top to bottom. And so he has like these like bassy, jazzy like chords, and you can hear it throughout some of the instruments that he uses repetitively. But where he really shines is those singles with country grammar, EI, etc. Like all of those songs are sort of like a divergence from his production style in a way that like Nelly can just like ride the beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Nelly takes an opportunity to match what the instruments are doing and plays his voice like an instrument on these records.
Yes.
That is like the reason why Nelly stands out from everybody else. Not to mention like the videos and those types of things.
Yeah.
Like he has some momentum with women
Yeah.
in the South, especially with the melodic pieces. Like these are rap songs that you can actually like sing along to.
Yeah.
That even though they're not like very emotional and heartfelt, so to speak,
Yeah.
they're not lovey-dovey.
Yeah, not in this showing at all.
Even though they're not lovey-dovey songs, you can still like sing along to them, and that melody is important. That melody is impactful to what he did to this album.
He also, I forget about this, like, so he's reaching into the audience of or gaining the audience, because reaching into audience sounds weird. Gaining the female audience, but also with Ride With Me, gaining the country audience.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I forgot about that, because the whole thing in the video is like they're riding around and like they're having like this country, like,
Yeah, you're still talking to me.
Oh, my bad. This country exchange. And it was like funny because you remember like them walking into the video and they're doing like the mechanical bull and all this other stuff, and it's like you're opening yourself to the fact that Southern does mean country sometimes. Like, we are country, and I think he kind of really it bloomed in a lot of different ways. How these singles kind of had that pop structure, that rap pop structure, if you will, that, like you said, is a precursor to me to Drake in a lot of different ways, because that's the thing, melody and things that are universal to everybody in some way, while still having really good layered rap that is fun to listen to,
Right.
because you're able to sing along with it versus it being so technical that you can't pick up on on the cadences or the alliterations. Like it can get kind of confusing. He makes it. I think you said like offline, kind of like this nursery rhyme structure that is so perfect for people to like hop into and kind of enjoy.
I think it's something. It is similar to nursery rhymes, but I think I'm going to go a layer back. It's folk music.
Yes,
It's folk music
good call.
that is like turned into rap songs.
Right.
And he does that. I feel like Nelly at some point studied music
Yeah.
and had to have known, or at least intuitively known, that these are the things that people resonate with. People resonate with folk songs and folk melodies and simple rhyme schemes that get people over the edge. And so he wasn't known to be uber lyrical, but what worked for him was using what was popular in the South, which was like melody and harmony.
So yeah, but this one was a super classic to me. Not because there was like it's the virality of it in that like in the going and purchasing time. It was meteoric in a way, because it was like, hey, where did you come from?
Yeah, a few weeks ago we talked about Jay-Z,
Yeah.
and we talked about how like he couldn't break out of that region. Nelly is the opposite in that situation. Nelly breaks out of the Midwest region and reaches across multiple audiences with these hit singles, and it takes Nelly way less time for him to reach a hit
Yeah.
from his regional success than Jay-Z did, right? Jay-Z took like 5 years, well, sorry, not 5 years, but maybe 2 or 3 years
Yeah.
in order to do that. Nelly hits it out of the gate.
And then comes back in 2 years with Nellyville. And
Right.
it's like, even like taking, like, it's one of those, like, you understood what it is you're doing with these melodies and how you're bringing it to the people, and then you like evolved it to even to the varying degrees of, not, different production and things of that nature. It's just like Country Grammar just did a lot of things right.
Yeah, and that's why like Jay-Z eventually says like the people that are running things are M, Pimp Juice, and us. And if you look at all of the hit records around that time, those are the folks that are shining the most. So you do have Ja Rule records and DMX records and those types of things, but those are the guys that like really take things to a different level. And I think it's still the melody that works out for Jay-Z.
Yeah.
It's still the melody that works out for Eminem, because he was singing and adding a melody to his records, and then he did the same thing with 50 Cent in 2001. So like, I don't know.
It's crazy, but yeah. What do y'all think? What do you think about Country Grammar? Is it a classic to you? Let us know down in the comments. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you can be notified for every time that we go live. And we'll see you in the next piece right there. A 1 and a 2 and a peace.
Peace.
Chicken head.